Hello guys, so in this video I'm going to show you a simple swap service. So in that what we will do, we will perform an addition operation. So like we will put some numbers and yes, we will get some of that, right? So I think you understood the concept. Now let's jump right into it. So first of all, what I'll do, I'll just create a simple application. So I'll go in application and new, okay, and I'll choose a swap application, sorry. Okay, so application, and here I'll put the name as uh, addition SOA app. Okay, addition SOA app, and directory will be this, and next, and then I'll pass a project name. So I'll say addition project. Okay, addition project, and I'll select this as well, and then I'll say next, and I will create an empty composite. So I'll say next. Okay, now I'll create a simple XSD file for our convenience, right? So to create my project, and I'll expand it, and I will have one schema folder here. So in that I'll create one schema. So I'll say new, and from gallery I'll choose XML schema. So I'll go in XML, and then I'll say XML schema. Okay, so now I'll say name as a addition. Okay, addition, and addition.xsd, that will be fine, right? And yes, I'll say target namespace as default, so example.org, and I'll say okay. So now our schema file, XSD file, is created. Now what we need, we will pass three numbers. Okay, so we need to create a three elements. So first I'll drag this sequence here, and I'll put that here, and then I'll also drag and drop this element. Okay, I need three elements, so I'll drag three elements from here, and yes, this is our input element. So I'll say input variable. Okay, and element 1, I'll give the name as number 1. So number 1. Okay, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, number 3. Okay, now we need to also set a type of this. So let's set it as a set type. Okay, from set type you can set it as a, okay, I'll set it as a integer. Okay, now also I need to set this second variable. So I'll also set type, and I'll say integer. Okay, and also for same for third. So set type and integer. Okay, so now all our three variables has a type of integer, right? And now I'll also create another output variable. So I will pass this element and drag it here, and I'll say output, and also I'll drag and drop one sequence here, and also one element from here. Okay, now I'll say output. Okay, or I can say result. Okay, so result, and also the type of that result will be integer. So I'll right click on it, and I'll say set type and integer. Okay, so this is our XSD file schema. If you want to if you don't know how to see the source, then you can click on the source, and you have your XSD file here, right? So this is the design property. Okay, so this is simple to understand. So I'll say Ctrl S to save all our changes. Okay, now we have created our schema, and now in our project we will use that, right? So I'll go in this addition project. Okay, now what I'll do, so here I will right click on this export service, and then I will import one SOAP here. So let's click on this SOAP, and I'll keep a name as addition SOAP. Okay, or addition SOAP, that is fine, right? Now I'll click on this gear option, and I'll keep name as default, and I'll use a synchronous interface because we want some response from that service, so we will use synchronous, and I'll keep name as input, and I'll search for our variable. So this is input. Okay, press on OK, and for output, let's select our output. Let's select our output. Okay, now select that one as well. So this is output. Press OK. And yes, here we go. So press on OK, and again press on OK. Now our SOAP is created. Now what we'll do, we'll drag and drop this this Beeple process here. I'll keep the name as addition Beeple. I will choose no service for now. Okay, and now I will connect this Beeple with this SOAP adapter, right? So okay, press on OK. Now what I'll do, I'll just double click on it, and I'll drag one receive activity here. Okay, and because we want some request from that user, right, or a request from that SOAP adapter, so we'll receive that numbers here, and then we will respond that to SOAP adapter, right? So we will drag and connect this with SOAP adapter, and we will say create instant. We'll keep this name as receive. Okay, and we'll select the variable, so receive input variable. Okay, press on OK, apply. Okay, right, and then what we'll do, we'll drag and drop on assign activity here. Okay, and also we will say reply activity. Okay, reply activity. Okay, now also we'll connect this reply with SOAP adapter because we need to give some response to the SOAP adapter. So okay, press on OK. Okay, now press on apply and OK. Then what we'll do, keep this name as a reply only. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll double click on assign, and we will expand this. Okay, now we'll also expand this result. Now we don't need to expand this receive execute input variable, so we will just okay. Now what we'll do, we will double click on this integer right, variable, and now we will create expression here. So from receive input, this 3 numbers we need to add, right? So double click on it. Okay, number one plus, double click on number 2. Okay, and plus, and double click on number 3. Okay, so number 1 plus number 2 plus number 3, which will assign to result, right? So yes, that is fine. Now we'll click on OK. So as you can see, result is assigned with this numbers, like we are adding those numbers and assigning it to result variable, right? So we'll click on apply and OK. Okay, now I think we are done with our service. So now we'll just deploy it, and let's see what happened. We are getting a sum or not. Okay, so I'll click on addition app, deploy, right click on it, and you will say deploy and addition project, right? So I'll say next, and check this field, next, and next. Now I'll select default server and default folder, so I'll say next and finish, and my server is already running, like integrated WebLogic server is already running. So I will go in my browser and I'll say localhost 7101 console. Okay, sorry, okay, so now it's running. Now I'll pass my username and password. Okay, so I passed that. might take some time. I will click on this, and I'll go in SOA infra. Okay, now it is starting, and I'll go in SOA folders in which I have uploaded my service. So in default folder I done that, so I'll go in default folder and deployed composites, and here is my yes, addition project, right? So addition project, I'll click on addition project. Okay, now click on this test. Okay, so now click on this payload. Okay, and I'll pass some number, so I'll say 12 plus 12 and third number 12. Okay, so I expect the output as 36. Okay, so click on this test web service, and here we go. So yes, we are getting 36, so we are getting our response from that service, okay, which we want. So that is about this video, and in our upcoming video we will create a REST service and also SOAP to REST and REST to SOAP services. So stay tuned guys, and thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed this channel, I recommend to subscribe this channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you guys.